Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we're in the limited late models here at Weedsport. Ran an okay time in practice. Track's completely clean to start with, so hopefully we can get a little quicker here in qualifying with it being worn in slightly. Because the more it gets worn in, like before it gets slick, the faster the track's gonna get. Like my last practice, I got down to a 14.8. Like it was literally almost an 8 flat. It was like 804. So I'm hoping we can get into like the 14.9s with the way the track is right now. That would be good for the qualifying here. Turn in early. Just try not to hit that inside wall and try to get somewhat of a low exit. And try to stay low here and just don't get the car too sideways. Don't hit the wall. Easy to hit the wall for turn 4. I hit the inside wall. Okay, at least we ran a 9.84 there. This lap won't count because we skimmed the inside wall in turn 1. Very easy to do, but I was like pushing it to see what we can get out of it. But I'll take a 9.84. I was happy we can get in the 9s there. I know people will get into the 0s as the 7 car did, but he actually had the quickest lap of practice as well. But we just barely skimmed that, and that's how I've destroyed myself in a sprint car here, is barely clipping that turn 1 wall. Just slightly. Might have went too slow there. Just barely clipping that front left. Just kissing the wall. Barely. And it'll push you back out slightly. So we had a good lap. I'm happy about that. Hopefully we can hold on to the pole. Only 10 of us here. I think it split us in almost half because there was like 19 people that registered. So it was too big for a max field. So they split us and we have 10 at least. So hopefully we can hold on to the pole and see where we go from there. With 30 laps without a caution, pole would be massive in this series. All right, well, we held the pole. Number 2, Gavin, got a pretty good lap in 0.44. I don't know if our second lap would have been any quicker or not. It would have been interesting to see. Just barely clipping that wall, though, made us not able to see that. But we did have a little bit more of a run going into lap 1, so might have been slightly better. Not 100% sure. But I know with like this, the way the track condition is, I could probably run like almost a 15 flat every lap.
It's quite a tough field for a Class D limited late at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock on a Friday.
It's a 5. Yeah, I'm running this straight after I ran the 305s that we ended up winning.
Everybody's ready for Friday night at the speed.
But we just ran.
Yeah, tomorrow night I'll be on a real one.
We just ran 305 at Williams Grove, won that, which was awesome. Jumped straight into this to try to get ahead of it for this weekend for me because I'm going to be busy helping my girlfriend's neighbor move and stuff, so don't have a lot of time to do races. The only one I need to do next is the NASCAR Indy Road Course. That would have already been out by the time this comes out, but I'm probably going to do that tomorrow night. I'm going to attempt to at least, so try to get ahead of stuff for the weekend so I can get everything out at least. Us being on pole is huge, though, because no cautions. We can get a good jump, hopefully, and be scot-free for the race.
Good luck, everybody. Let's have a go.
Yep. Let's see how this goes.
One lap at a time, one car at a time.
Lap traffic's probably going to come into play at some point. Truck's going to pull in there.
Do our thing tonight, boss man.
Got a little bump from behind. The 2-car actually had a great jump, but we should be able to hold them off on the low side just fine. Just don't want him to get inside of us. Pause. And hopefully we can run away with this. He did a good job of just checking up enough to get to that low line, because he might have gotten somewhat freight trained if he stayed on that outside. I let off a little bit through 3 and 4, try to keep the car not too yawed out. Oh, we're gonna hit the wall. Screwed up turn 1 there. That's going to allow him to get the inside of us. I feel like I always screw up this track when... How do we get a 2X there? Oh, God. He hit the inside wall. He got that inside wall. That was not good. I saw his car bounce and I heard it. I don't know how the hell we got a 2X, though. That didn't make any sense. Try to use this grip on the outside. It doesn't have too much speed to it, though. The inside's just much quicker when the track's fresh. I hate when I screw up turn 1 and I'm in the lead. I've done it so many times at this track. I've done it in different ways, though. I've lost a race here in the limited late models, like on the final lap, with the car just getting tight in turn 1. So hopefully that doesn't happen. The car seems to have a little bit better balance than when that happened. That was like last season or something.
15.071.
Try not to run over the 4 car. I'm trying not to get run over by the 3 as well. That was a bad 3 and 4 though. But yeah, you have to kind of turn in a little early for turn 1. If you turn in slightly early, you either smack the wall or you have to straighten the car out like I did and not hit the wall and just take the loss out of that. Didn't get low enough there. We should catch some grip. Pulling away from the 3 a little bit. He's running a little too high. Those 2 guys in front of us are pulling away. They are absolutely flying right now. Maybe they'll get together. Oh, they do. 4 is running over the 2. The 2 got straightened out. The 4 got straightened out by me. The 3 takes the lead. Jesus, what a mess that was. Because there's no cautions here, and the 2 is just turning to 10. We're gonna take second out of that. Oh my God.
Go, dude.
The 4 ran into that. Oh, what a ridiculous race.
You guys fucking suck, bro. Dude, you're slow as shit. I mean, you're blocking the line like hell. These guys are just
Well, he's in the lead. You have to get around him.
What are you guys doing?
Let's see if we can try to catch the 3 car. He's got a bunch of lap traffic to try to get around now.
Ain't running a mirror.
He got real high there getting around the lap car.
I'm running one. I seen who hit me at the back.
That was close. I didn't know he was checking up that hard.
We know you are.
9 cars right behind us. He has some speed right now. 3 cars screwed up. He hit the inside wall. This has been a mess of a race.
My fault, dude.
I don't think anybody's had a real clean run yet. The 9 might have. I don't know. Maybe that's why he's caught us.
That cat in front of me, I just dodged him.
Yeah, the 4 got into the 2. We had nowhere to go. Then the 2 hooked the 10 on the front stretch, just straight down the front stretch. Oh, 3 cars screwed up. He's in the wall.
I'll live through it.
Try to slide up on him off of 4. I think he got in the wall in the front stretch. Hey, somehow we're back to the lead. Oh my God, what a race. This has been ridiculous. Oh, he had a good run through that 3 and 4.
Clear high, 15.467.
That outside seems to be real fast in 3 and 4 now. Compared to the bottom, at least. You can keep your car straight through it. All right, let's see if we could, like, not blow this again. Because we had the lead, absolutely blew it, fell back to 3rd, and somehow got it all back. We even fell back to, like, 5th at one point. What an absolute crazy run. Had a good lap there, pulled away from the 3 some. What lap are we on? We're only on lap 20. There's still 10 to go. Well, 11 to go. Oh my gosh. The 9's having a great race. Good run by him. 3 car keeps messing up. Good slider by the 9 behind us. I'm not trying to like watch him, but I just see it happening. I'm like going in somewhat low and sliding up through 1 and 2. I think that's the fastest way around. I do not want to go into turn 1 high. Easy to hit the wall up there. Speaking of hitting the wall. Speaking of hitting the wall. Oh no. We're ruining it again. 9 car's a good run on us. Gotta block that slider. And he's just running us up the track. Turn 1's not a good place to throw a slider. That's all I gotta say. You have to run so tight down there. Good run by the 9 though, that's all I gotta say. To be up here. Alright, let's see if we can get it back on him, because I completely screwed up turn 1 and I was having a good run there, actually pulling away. I just needed to go back to what I was doing. Need to get that bottom in 1 and 2. He might have the run on the outside. 3 car might have a run on us. Not quite, okay. Definitely get a better run off of turn 4 than the 9. Try not to run him completely over. Even though he did push us up the track also. But he's got to get by the 2 car now. This will be interesting to see if the 2 car just moves out of the way. Probably not. Oh, he actually goes low. Kind of shocked by that. Kind of hope he goes high. Oh, nope, he stayed low. Okay. That's going to mess us up off the exit of 4, though. Dang it, I just completely destroyed the wall there. All right, I lost my chance at winning that.
Typical Bobby Pierce move.
3 car is not going to have room to throw that.
Go up top. Every other lap, you were running like the middle to the top. My bad.
Okay, we got to get by the
I
2
really had
car.
no intention to doing that. Like, I was running with you like that for how many laps?
Clear. White flag.
Oh, what? 2 car? Hello? I never even got into you. Okay. We got wrecked with 2 to go by a lap car. What the fuck was that about? Like, he literally took a right turn there. Like, legit.
That was
He just-
really intentional.
Yeah, and I'm super confused because I never even am one that got into him. So I don't know what the hell I did to him. That makes absolutely no sense. That's a protest, for sure. Because, like, everything that happened to him in the beginning,
Phew, that was rough.
I have nothing to do with. He took the lead from me. The 4 car got into him. And then he wrecked the 10 car, so I don't know what the hell is going on. That's super frustrating. We had a really good race there, and then now we're going to finish 7th. That absolutely sucks. We ended up winning at 9 car. 9 car won it. Good win by him. He was very quick. Good second place by the 3 car. He was quick as well. I'm just very confused at why the 2 car took me out. Because I didn't do anything to him. I literally didn't. This is lap 2.
I didn't mean to get into you there.
Oh, you're all good. It's tight through 1 and 2. Oh, Jesus. What the hell happened here?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I expected one back.
No, I don't try to run into people, like, unless somebody like the 2 did what he did to me, which makes absolutely no sense. I have no clue, but I'll be watching out for him. That absolutely makes no sense.
Did you get junked by that lap car?
Oh, yeah, he just turned right coming off turn 4 when we had 2 to go. Like, coming to the white flag. I don't know what the hell it was about. So, yeah, I'm super confused. Don't know what that was
I
about.
gotta watch that one quick. He was a bird dog when I got around him.
Yeah, I'm just super confused because, like, he got wrecked by the 4 car, and then he wrecked the 10 car, and then I don't know what his deal was with me. It makes no sense. All he did...
Do that one. He turned directly into you.
Yeah, I'm just confused because he turned straight right, like, on purpose, so I don't know what his deal was. That's super confusing.
I'd protest that one.
Oh, it'll happen. I don't think they do anything, but it'll happen.
He can get grounded from here for a while.
We could hope. Yeah, a bunch of people are just scraping
Good
the
run,
wall, it
buddy.
looks like. Yeah, good win. 9 car just working his way through the field. He screwed up a few times too throughout the field, but everybody was wrecking, and he just kind of took advantage of that. Right here, the 4 got into the 2. I was just trying to get on by on the low side. Everybody's just hitting each other. 3 car gets a by on the outside. And then the 2 and the 10. 10 kind of gets into the 2 there, and the 2 just spins him down the straightaway. 4 car gets collected in that as well. 4 and the 2 go into the wall. 4 goes flipping. That was just a ridiculous race. It was almost one great race. Like, it was almost a great race. That would have been real fun. And then dude just reversing into the track, trying to wreck anybody he can. I don't understand. That's somebody that just shouldn't be on here. 3 cars screwed up. We were catching him at that point when he really messed up. We took the lead from him. And then I screwed it back up. And then 9 car got by us. Like, it was a very fun race. Right here, like, you have to be so tight going into turn 1. He sent us up the track a little bit. But I don't think he was trying to throw a slider, just going in low into turn 1, and I have to run this line. If I don't run this line, I'm going into the wall. I leave him the room down there, but he misses his apex at the bottom. That's the main thing. Like, he just turned in way too late. I turned in earlier than he did, and he just turned in a little late there to actually get to the bottom. Slid up into us. All it did was push us up the track. It is what it is. We're racing for the lead at that point. But I just don't know what it was with the 2 car. Like, Gavin Mass, M-A-A-S-S. I don't know what his deal was with us. Like, because I never even got into him. I smacked the wall trying to get to the outside of him there, but that was on me. I just screwed myself up with a couple laps ago. These two had a problem, it seemed like. Jesus. 6 car was fine. 8 car just kind of ran him over going into turn 1. He's upside down, and then we're just going by a lap car. 2 laps to go, coming to the white flag. He just takes a right and absolutely destroys us. And the 5. Oh, geez. 5 car got wrecked too. The 8 car ended up getting by him. This was a real screwed up race, but good win by the 9 car. He was really fast there towards the end. He was able to work his way from 6th up to 1st. The 8 car started last, got 3rd. So good runs by them. We should have finished 2nd. That's unfortunate. Definitely going to protest that. He did a few stupid things in this race, like where he got wrecked and he just started backing up in the track. Like, why? Just because your race got ruined, like you're going to ruin everybody else's. So it doesn't make any sense. Good win by the 9. We're going to lose some iRating now, so let's go see what we end up getting. All right, results in straight to field just under 2,400. I think there's 2 splits. Yeah, only 2 splits. We were really quick and just got taken out there at the end. That's super unfortunate. He's definitely getting protested, so I don't understand what that was all about. Like, I don't know what his deal was with me. After he got wrecked, he was just wrecking people, it seemed like. So that's unfortunate. Like, somebody ends up like that. 4 car ended up getting into him early, and then he just retaliated on everybody else. Like, the 2 car literally retaliated on the 10, who slightly bumped him, but just straight up spun him out. And then 4 car got collected in that because he was like just kind of stopped in turn 1 trying to get going after that. 4 car came sliding in, and then the 2 car just backs up on the track trying to take anyone else out he could. So that was absolutely ridiculous. People like that should not be on here. That was just dumb. But good win by the 9 car. He was super fast there at the end. Just had the least amount of issues with himself. That race, the 3 car is the only one without an X, finishes 2nd. Don't know how he missed that huge wreck early on. We actually led the most laps too, which is kind of funny. But didn't have the quickest lap. 4 car actually had the fastest lap of the race. Good run by him up front. He was fine until he ran in the back of the 2, which that was kind of more on the 4 than the 2, and then the 2 was just pissed after that, the rest of the race. So don't know why he took us out. Like, he just didn't need to take anybody else out. There was literally 1 lap left. We were coming to the white flag, and we just absolutely go airborne upside down like a helicopter. So that was unfortunate. Lost more than we gained in the 305, which sucks because we had a pretty good race in the 305s. Gained like 46 from winning that race. Now we lose 76 back in this race. It goes around, comes around. That's how it happens. Almost down to a 3 on the safety. That is hurting us, probably because the 410s, like, we used to have 499 on our safety for the longest time. Since we started running this 410, we've been getting wrecked in like most heats. We end up in the C main, you get more X's, and then you end up in the B main somehow, you get more X's, and then you don't make it to the feature. So it happens. We need to get our safety back up some though. But unfortunate race. It was almost a great one. It was a lot of fun up until right at the end. So probably put a must watch on this anyways, because it was absolutely crazy up until that last lap. Even like that last lap for us was ridiculous. So don't know what that was all about, but we went flying over the 3 car. That was a pretty cool shot for the thumbnail. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. If you guys see the 2 car out there, send him a message for everybody. Everybody in this race. He literally got into just about everybody after he ended up wrecking. So he'll definitely be protested. Hopefully he ends up off the sim for a while, and you won't see him around, but you never know. I don't think they do too much on the protest, but appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race nonetheless, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.